Hi, my name is Julia Schwarze. I am your Carol Stream Village Clerk. No matter where you live, you're always going to have questions about your local government. For instance, maybe you just adopted a puppy. You need to know where to get his license. Who do you call? Perhaps you're concerned about COVID in the upcoming election. You're thinking about voting by mail, but you're not sure how to apply for it. Who do you call? Maybe the buzz on the street is that there's a new townhome development coming into your neighborhood. You would like to see a copy of the development plans. Who do you call? Well, the answer to all these questions and so many more is that you can call me, Julia Schwarze, your Carol Stream Village Clerk. You can think of me as a one-stop shop for all your questions related to village business. My goals are to ensure the accuracy, efficiency, and transparency of our local government. The reason why I decided to run for this position of village clerk a couple of years ago is due primarily to positive family influences. I met my husband Greg about 9 years ago. He brought me from Naperville to Carol Stream, where he was a firefighter, a village trustee for 13 years before joining the county board, and he showed me how stepping up to run for local office could really allow me to make a difference in my new community and make it feel like home. My parents were also huge role models for me. They were always giving back to their community. My mom was a hospice nurse, a bereavement counselor. She sewed sleeping bags for the homeless. And my dad volunteered in the food pantry. He shopped garage sales, delivered furniture to the neediest families in the inner city of Milwaukee. My mom said my dad's mission was to get every child off the floor. So I'm trying to walk in their footsteps and give back to my own community the way they gave back to theirs. And the best way I know how to do that is by using my skills and experiences to be your village clerk. So you might be wondering, what in the world does a village clerk do? Well, I am a non-voting member of the village board. My role is primarily administrative, and I am the keeper of the seal and the public records. I am the Freedom of Information Act officer, the Open Meetings Act officer to ensure transparency of our local government. I also record and publish village board meetings, ordinances, and resolutions. I'm also notary public, and I provide free notary services for anybody who asks, as long as you're an Illinoisan. And I'm the local election official, which means I am responsible for certifying the ballot of all of our municipal elections. Additionally, I serve as vice president of the Municipal Clerks of DuPage County, where I am responsible for choosing educational topics for our bi-monthly meetings, lining up the guest presenters, and sharing information among the clerks in order to develop best practices across DuPage County. One of my unofficial roles as village clerk is to be a Carol Stream cheerleader. And by that I mean that I attend every event possible, I take tons of pictures, I post them all over social media. And my goal is to bring our residents together at all of these events. Fun events like the summer concerts, National Night Out, the 4th of July parade, but also charitable events like Christmas sharing, blood drives, pond and stream sweeps. I'm also a cheerleader for our local businesses. I end every officer report at every village board meeting with the phrase, "Shop and Dine Carol Stream." And the reason that's so important is not only are we supporting our local businesses, but we are also generating important sales tax revenue that keeps our property taxes some of the lowest in DuPage County. I love being your village clerk, and I'm good at it. The reason is that I have a lot of work experience and certain skills that are very important for this role. For instance, I am currently the full-time office administrator in a neighboring municipality. I was formerly a customer service coach. I was also a CPA, and I was a personal trainer for a number of years. My most important job in life, however, has been raising 2 beautiful daughters to be strong, independent young women. A couple skills I possess are also very important to the village clerk role, and that is my extraordinary attention to detail and my gift for proofreading, where typos literally jump off the page at me. These skills are important because I spend a lot of time reviewing and signing off on legal documents that must be accurate. Another skill I have is that after living abroad for 5 years, I have limited working proficiency in 3 foreign languages, and I found this to be very handy when working with the public. In closing, I would just like to say how fortunate I feel to be able to serve as your village clerk. I love being a liaison between residents in the village, and I feel so very blessed to be part of the Carol Stream family. Please, I invite you to look me up on Facebook at Julia Schwarze, Carol Stream Village Clerk. You can email me at any time at julia.schwarze9@gmail.com, and I humbly ask for your vote on or before April 4th.